Yo, what is crack-a-lackin', everybody? Caveman Jack, back for another reaction/review, and we are back live from the studio. Yo. I'm super excited for this week's reaction. Much like a lot of the stuff we've checked out on the channel so far, this is something that I know, this is a band, an album that I know has a lot of love, a lot of respect. A lot of people love this band and were very, very excited when they came back and have been doing shows. They've been doing shows again. The band we are listening to today is My Chemical Romance, and the album we are listening to is The Black Parade, a highly decorated, a highly celebrated, a highly enjoyed album by this band. And I'm just going to take it in track for track, dive into this new sound I'm unfamiliar with. Let's just get into it. Let's stop dilly-dallying. Let's just get into The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. Let's go.
Now come on, come all to this tragic affair. Wipe off that makeup, what's in is despair. If you look in the mirror and don't like what you see, you can find out firsthand what it's like to be me. So gather round, piggies, and kiss this goodbye. I'd encourage your smiles, I expect you won't cry.
Hey, man. God, that is tough. Oh, this is good as.
Another contusion, my funeral jag. Here's my resignation, I'll serve it in drag. You vow when I grow up, I want to be living. I say,
energy off the wazoo, lyrics, context, dark, really dark. A lot of lines about saving me or getting me out of here, too young to die. Like, that was pretty heavy way to start the album. The end, full stop. Tough as.
and if your heart stops beating, I'll be here wondering, did you get what you deserve? Have you heard the news that you're dead? No one ever had much nice to say. I think it ever liked you anyway. You're dead. It's the ending of your life, and if you get to heaven, I'll be here waiting, baby.
I like how tough the guitars sound in these tracks. They're just so cool.
Wouldn't it be great to take a pistol by the hand, and wouldn't it be great if we were dead and my honest observation during this operation found a complication in
The trumpets, the horns. Man, lyrics, man, it's pretty heavy. Dead. Straight off the bat, 2 songs, hard hitting. The energy is just transferring from track to track so far. It's so like dark. It's dark. The lyric and the context is so dark. It's like crying for help, or almost like saving me from this pain that I'm going through. Almost. It sounds a bit like a parade. You've got the trumpets going, you've got the drums going. Man, it's just going from track to track. Heat to heat, the energy levels just up and about.
drain all the blood and give the kids a show by street
breakdown, man. Going on. Damn. It started off, it had that same energy, the same intensity. And I was a little bit kind of like, okay, how are they going to shake it up here? Again, the lyrics had this darker kind of context of, this is how I disappear from someone's life. Like, I'm not a burden to you anymore. One thing I really took from that song was just how effective it continued to build throughout the track till we had that final climax of that song, and it was just like, bang. You feel the darkness and the emotion coming out of his voice. It's really quite haunting. Let's keep it going. Hey, whoa.
Well, it rains and it pours when you're out on your own. If I crash on the couch, can I sleep in my clothes? This alone, you're in time for the show. You're the one that I need, I'm the one that you loathe. You can watch me corrode like a beast in repose, 'cause I love all the poison away with the boys in the band. I've been caught up in the red shows. It's got to remember. And you can take all the pain away from me. You can say I won't surrender. The sharpest lives I've pretend me as to me. There's a place in the dark where the animals go. You can take off your skin.
Feels very like a monstrous, very haunted, this song. I love this bit a lot. Been my least favorite track so far, but then again, there were moments on it that I enjoyed. I like, and what I can say about this album so far that I really do enjoy, and it was prevalent on that track as well, is how effective they can go from such high intensity to breaking it down really nicely. It's like kind of like you're building up that anticipation, then bang, straight back into the main chorus or the bridge. That track there felt a little bit. I don't know if I really liked the chorus too much. I loved the drum riffs at the end there. They were sick. Welcome to the Black Parade. Now this is a song I've heard from many kind of, you hear this. I've heard this song through radios. I've heard kind of like my mates play it. But for me right now, this is the first time I'm really kind of stopping and really listening to it, and I'm really keen to hear it properly with headphones on and take it in, because this is one of their biggest songs, I'm pretty sure. So let's get into it. Yeah, I mean, no wonder. It's such a beautiful start to a song, like it's and the vocals.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band.
Jeez, the lyrics, man.
He said, will you defeat them, your demons and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made?
So tough, man.
Sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me, and other times I feel like
elements to this song, and you go through so many emotions, so many parts of it, so many elements.
Because the world will never take my heart. Go and try, you'll never break me. We want it all, we want to break this. I'm just a man, I'm not a hero. Just a boy who had to sing this song. Just a man, I'm not a hero. I don't care. We'll carry on, we'll carry on. Undefeated, carry me when I'm watching.
It's a crazy song, man. Far out. I've never really stopped and listened to the lyrics of that song. For me, it was kind of like, though someone may go or someone may pass, their memory lives on, and music is such a fantastic way of making us reflect and feel things, and this song is no different. It took me to a real state of reflection. Maybe one of the most empowering, moving songs I've heard this year. And it's funny because I feel like I know this song, but I never really did. I never really did know it. It's got more of like a ballad kind of feel to it. Like a rock ballad.
Well, when you go, so never think I'll make you try to stay. And maybe when you get back, I'll be off to find another way. So take your gloves and get out, ready to get out while you can. When you go, and would you even turn to say hey? But baby, when they knock you down and out, this is
Oh, that's
where you
great.
ought to stay.
Great music, man.
And after all the blood that you still owe, another time was just another blow. I don't love you like I did yesterday. Well, come on, come on. When you go, would you have the guts to say, I don't love you like I loved you yesterday? Say, hey, hey, oh, I don't love you like I loved you yesterday.
Great, another song that just moves you, man. My Chemical Romance have just got such a way of taking over you, you know? Like that was more of a ballad kind of song, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed that change of pace. I loved it. I loved how at the end it got really intimate, and it was like right in the microphone. Yeah, it had a really nice progression. I liked the tone of his voice on that song. I loved how it didn't do too much to kind of, you know, it remained present. I think what these songs do is they do remain present. They don't feel like they go too far away. They're for this kind of sound, it feels right for it to be present and in the moment, and I think they do really well at staying right there in front of me. Oh man, this one would be a real kind of like energy setter at a concert.
I know a thing about contrition because I got enough to spare, and I'll be granting your permission cause you haven't got a praise. Well, I think I'm on burning hell. I'll try down and say what I wanna say. Tell me I'm an angel. Take this to my grave. You play ring around the ambulance like you never gave a care. So get the choir boys around you. It's a compliment, I swear.
Can't help but do the stank face.
Cause they're never gonna leave you alone. Woo-hoo. Up in the alley cause they're never gonna find you a home.
Yes.
And as the blood runs down the walls, you see me creeping up his eyes. I made a bad motherfucker tell your sister I'm another go. And I say what I wanna say. Tell me I'm an angel. Take this to my grave. Yes, I am.
House of Wolves. Explosion of sound. Would be an incredible song at a concert, I imagine. I felt 50-50 about that song. There was elements to it that I loved, like when it built up and it was like the I loved that. I think what I enjoyed more about that track was the instrumentation on it. But then again, in saying that, the instrumentation was really highlighted by where the vocals were placed and put. So, yeah, I think that might be a bit of a grower. But oh man, is this going to be a sad song?
Turn away if you could get me a drink of water, cause my lips are chapped and faded. My sisters and my brothers still, I will not kiss you, cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Now turn away, cause I'm awful just to see, cause all my hair's abandoned on my body, all my agony. Know that I will never marry, baby, I'm just soggy from the chemo, but counting down the days to go. And if you say goodbye today, I'd ask you to be true, cause the hardest part of this is leaving you.
Oh man, that's so good.
Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you.
Talking about someone who's got cancer, and the hardest part is saying goodbye to his loved ones. It's a powerful song, that one. This album is full of really powerful, emotive themes and moments. It's shaken me at multiple points throughout the album.
Mama, we all go to hell. Mama, we all go to hell. Oh, well, now, Mama, we're all gonna die. Mama, we're all gonna die. Stop asking me questions. I'd hate to see you cry. Mama, we're all gonna die. When we go, don't blame us. Yeah, when you go, don't return. So full of lies.
That's a guitar.
My mother was the one into my legs and to my tongue. You should have raised a baby girl. I should have been a better son. If you so famous, will never let you know. She said, Mama, we are gonna hell. Mama, we are gonna hell. It's really quite pleasant, except for the smell. Mama, we are gonna hell. But the shit that I've done with this fuck of a gun, you would cry as to rise alone. We're done after all. Through fortune and blame we fall.
Jeez, another heavy track. Some of the lyrics are heavy. You can't help but recognize how brilliant My Chemical Romance have utilized this darker sound, combining the guitar, the drums, some trumpets, some synths. There is a lot of stuff going on. I love the darkness, the edge on this album. It's good. Tell you what, this album has got me in a chokehold right now.
Some say now suffer all the children and walk away a savior. Through it all, how could you cry for me? 'Cause I don't feel bad about it. Kiss me goodbye and say, just say. The rain's a drink for the horror that I'm in, for the good guys and the bad guys, for the monsters that I've been. 3 cheers for tyranny, unapologetic apathy. 'Cause there ain't no way that
How nice is that,
I'm
like,
coming back again.
synth sound. Sheesh, man. That was more of a trippy journey, that one. Someone like telling him just go to sleep, just go to sleep. And then like at the end, like when he's like, it seems maybe they've fallen asleep. It's like the music is so loud and it's screaming out like wake up, but you can't really hear wake up. It's like it's being clouded by these dark thoughts. Now this is a single as well.
Clean up your looks with all the lies in the books to make a citizen out of you. Because the drugs never work, they're gonna give you a smirk.
They've been really good on this album at building to their choruses when they start the songs. They're really kind of satisfying, like, yeah, kind of way, They've been shit out of me.
The
love that.
Names that
Like,
stick,
build.
never gonna fit in much, kid. They say teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes, I'll strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. All together now. Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me.
Tough. It's just an anthem. That was on the radio, I remember when I was a kid. So I do know that song. It's got a lot of great energy, great bop. Teenagers, yeah. That'll be a hit forever, I reckon. Ooh, got a bit of acoustic guitar. This will be interesting where we go with this one.
Well, I was there on the day they sold the cars for the Queen. And when the lights all went out, we watched our lives on the screen. It was the roar of the crowd that gave me heartache to sing. It was a lie when they smiled and said you won't feel a thing. It is the same song with nothing to say about a lifelong wait for a hospital stay. Well, if you think that I'm wrong, this never meant nothing to you.
It's another great anthem. It feels like a really great sing-along song. Nothing like over the top's happening, just a really good sing-along, you know? Great bookends of this song. Start with the acoustic guitar, end with the acoustic guitar. Well played, MCR. Again, didn't do anything to blow me away, but it was a nice sing-along song. It was really enjoyable to listen to.
No, I know that I can make you stay, but where's your heart?
How nice is that spacey kind of synth in the back.
To change that part, to change. So many bright lights that cast a shadow, but can I speak? I am not afraid to keep on living. I am not afraid to walk this world alone. Is it hard understanding I'm incomplete?
This feels like less kind of darker and more triumphant.
I'll see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid. Can I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak? Awake and unafraid. I sleep hard.
Wow, that song was more like triumphant. It felt like more hopeful. A real stark difference to what we were seeing on the other songs. I'm not afraid to walk this world alone. I'm going to keep on going on, like keep on keeping on. Like that felt more triumphant and more of a celebration. Guys, what a journey this has been. I have had so much fun and a lot of really reflective points on this album. I'm keen to have a final little chat about it after this song, but let's get into it. This is the last song, Blood. Got a bit of silence to start it. Maybe it's that hidden that it just doesn't play at all. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, they encourage your complete cooperation. Send you roses when they think you need to smile. So give them blood, blood, gallons of the stuff. Give them all that they can drink and it will never be enough. So give them blood, blood, blood. Grab a glass because there's going to be a flood. Blood, blood, blood. I'm the kind of human wreckage that you love.
Wow, guys, what a journey that was. That was The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. Again, so stoked that I finally checked that album out. So the album started with what appeared to be like the song titled The End. I'm not sure if it was the end of something toxic, the end of someone's life, the end of a relationship, but it does sound like someone's ending their life. Some of the song titles were really interesting. There's definitely clear themes on this album about death and sickness and memories and remorse and guilt and real levels of reflection through this album and acceptance. Reflection through mortality, it seems. I really love the darkness of this album. I really love the thematic theme on it. I think wrestling with mortality is something that it's a really interesting concept and something that we all have to face and think about at some point, as scary as that can be for some people. I thought The End and Dead were so hard-hitting ways to start an album. I really did enjoy Welcome to the Black Parade. Again, it's just what could be one of the most empowering, moving songs I've listened to this year. And it's funny just because I have heard this song before, but like I said earlier in the reaction, it didn't feel like I really knew that song until today. I Don't Love You as well was a nice ballad. It was a really sad ballad. Cancer, as heart-wrenching and tough of a listen as it was quite moving. Really as a tough but really valuable listen, I think. Mama was dark. Energy and the progression on that track is really, really well done. You feel this kind of sadness throughout, like this dark sadness. Sleep, man, when it got into that last little bit where it was just like you could not hear the vocals and the instrumentation was just taking over the song, such an effective and really powerful outro to that song. Famous Last Words was strange. It was like two completely different sides of an album. So you start the album with this end of kind of the end, and it's really sharp and precise, like dark, not a lot of hope, very lifeless, and almost stamping the end of a life. Then you have Famous Last Words, which is seemingly on the other side of that, which sounded more triumphant. So I've got a couple questions for you guys. What is your favourite song from this album? What are some of the themes that you feel come from this album? And finally, have you seen My Chemical Romance live? I know they're doing shows again. I think it's a very, very big deal. This was a fantastic album, a really vivid and moving and intense listen. One that I think I really learnt a lot from and took me to a really reflective state of mind. So good. Incredible band. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos and you had a bit of fun, feel free to hit the subscribe button and join the community. We would love to have you here. And if you are a returning viewer, as always, it's always great to see you. So thank you for joining me once again. This was another album reaction / review. My name is Caveman Jack. Take care, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.